Alright guys, welcome back. Doing a little bit different format here. Gonna just kind of walk and talk and say goodbye to the place that I normally go for runs and long walks here in Florida, because I'm headed to my new place in the Philippines next week. It's a great little place. It's relatively close to where I live in Florida and has a pretty decent causeway. You can go for a little, it's about a 2-mile loop, so I usually do that twice. So looking around, people are moving to Florida by the tens of thousands. It's the hottest place to move to right now. So all I seem to get from people when I tell them I'm moving is this insane reaction of, why the heck would you want to leave Florida and move to the Philippines? Some people, I get the reaction of, why are you going to a third world country from one of the greatest places in the world to live? Well, lots of reasons. I kind of touched on it in one of my other videos, but if you haven't watched it, one, it just comes down to quality of life, right? Yeah, Florida's a great place to live. This is particularly a great place to live, but as you can see across the little inlet here, these houses are about $3 to $5 million on the water, which is pretty normal in this area. A little townhouse around here costs about $500,000. A one-bedroom condo, nothing extravagant, is $300,000-$400,000. So when I can move to pretty much anywhere in Southeast Asia, Thailand's even cheaper, but Philippines is where I'm ending up first. My condo, waterfront condo, one bedroom, nice furnished place, is about $510 US a month. I'll do videos on it when I get there, but just to give you an idea of the difference. So that's one, is quality of living. When I could go over there and hop on my computer and work for about 2 hours a day remotely from the beach, basically, or live here. Yeah, it's a great place to live. Fight 1.5-hour traffic to and from work. Let's say you work an 8-hour job. You tack on a 3-hour commute on it, maybe a 9-hour job, because most places don't pay you for lunch nowadays. So you got a 12-hour day. You're getting home at 6 o'clock and you haven't even hit the gym if you're a gym person like me. So for me, it comes down to quality of life. One of the comments I read on somebody else's video the other day, I like watching some YouTube channels on like the housing and things like that in the Philippines, and it was a condo review of a really nice place, but I like scrolling through the comments sometimes because it's kind of funny. And one of the comments was, why would I live in a third world country and pay $500 for a condo when I could live in the US and have all the amenities in the US for $800 a month? Well, I don't know where the hell you're living in the US for $800 a month. I'm not saying there aren't places, but again, quality of life. You're not renting a one-bedroom, single-wide crack den in Florida for $800 a month. I don't even think there is rent for $800 a month. There sure as heck isn't rent for $800 a month around this area. Like I said in one of my other videos, a one-bedroom apartment where I live was $2,500 a month. I'm not bragging, it's sheer stupidity, but that's just the cost. Nothing extravagant. That's just a normal place. It's just a normal, not even fancy place. So unless you're making well over $100,000 a year, which most people aren't, you're not living very comfortably. Sure, there's places in the Midwest, maybe the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma or Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Arkansas, Missouri. Yeah, you can find houses for $100,000, $150,000 back when the interest rates were low, and probably have an $800 mortgage, right? But again, quality of life. I lived in rural Missouri for about 2 years. I had an amazing house on 3 acres. It was in the middle of nowhere. Had to drive an hour to get to a restaurant. on highway speeds, an hour each way just to get to town, really just to get to a decent store. So you can keep that, right? I want to be able to walk to the beach, hop on my scooter, get to nice restaurants, nice places to eat, amazing gym. Where I'm moving, they just built an amazing gym, a fitness factory. I guess they just changed names, but amazing gym, amazing, some of the best beaches imaginable. Makes these beaches. This beach, as you can see, is pretty crappy. Typical Florida beach along Causeway. There's a halfway okay beach at the end of the Causeway. I don't know if you can see it down there, but it's not great. But people are moving, like I said, by the tens of thousands to rush to get to Florida, where insurance prices are through the roof, homeowners taxes are through the roof, cost of living, everything's expensive. So yeah, maybe I'm crazy, but so be it. I'm giving this up to start over, start a new life, and hopefully enjoy myself stress-free without all the headaches and the rat race, and you could keep it. Some people, they love this lifestyle. They want to work 12-hour days till they're dead, till they're 65, then collect some shitty Social Security check and scrape by, but not me. I'm still young. I can move. I have the money to live comfortably and not kill myself in the process and actually enjoy life, so I'm doing it. So I say the heck with all the naysayers, and yeah, I'm leaving, oh my God, the great state of Florida and going to a third world country. But if you subscribe to my channel, you'll see it's not as bad as people claim. Sure, there's terrible parts of the Philippines, just like there's terrible parts here. I can go to terrible parts in Tampa where they're dealing crack and prostitutes walking all over the streets. Every country in the world has them. Nothing unique about the Philippines. Sure, it's a poor country, but if you have halfway average, below average income in America, $1,500 a month in the Philippines, you're living very, very comfortably. Very comfortably. $2,000 a month, you're living extremely comfortably and putting money aside for savings. So that here, like I said, doesn't get you basically a crack den. You're living in absolute, utter poverty for $2,000 a month here in the States. So this is probably, I might hit this place one more time because I try to do one long run a week and then one short run of sprints. And sometimes I come out here for walks in the evening. I'll do an hour, hour and a half walk, but this might be my last time seeing this place for a while. So I wanted to just show you guys around and kind of maybe explain it, because I've been getting some really comical reactions out of people. It's funny to see their expression. You're doing what? You're moving from here to go where? I've had some crazy, do they speak English? Yes, they learn English in elementary school, actually. Most of the entire country of the Philippines speaks very fluent English. Big misconception. You see that on a lot of the funny videos too. The girls jumping on the bandwagon and making fun of the passport bros. You're leaving the country to go pick up girls that don't even speak English. Yeah, they probably speak better English than you do. So, yeah, big misconception about the country. So, I'll do a lot of videos when I get there, and looking forward to it. See you.